Marlon, what did you learn at the combine?
I guess what I learned is the last day when you compete, there's a lot more that goes into it before that day comes. But I learned a lot from the coaches. I asked them a couple questions. They asked me a lot, and just getting to know them and they were getting to know me.
What were some of their concerns or questions here?
Most of them would just have basic questions. How was it growing up? Adversity you faced, things like that. Football-wise, just finishing some plays, ball in the air, finishing the plays. Some of the positives were, your physical corner, long corner. I know a lot of corners don't like to tackle, and I'm very willing to do that. So there's a lot of positive feedback, but also with some negatives that I kind of knew myself.
They pushed the combine back a week, so they're having this 2 days afterward. I mean, is this ideal for players coming to work out?
Wasn't too ideal. A lot of the coaches actually didn't expect me to do anything. I definitely wanted to compete at this pro day, but I didn't feel I would have been able to compete well, so I decided not to compete.
How did you feel about the 4.41?
I felt really good. I definitely felt really good. I was shooting for 4.39 when I was an 8th grader. That's what I wrote on my wall. So a little bit off, but I think 4.41 was pretty good.
Which NFL clubs have you set up workouts and visits with so far?
I haven't set up any visits. The only visit I have right now is Philadelphia to Tuesday.
How about workouts? Any individual workouts coming up?
I haven't set up any yet.
Are you going to do a second pro day?
I haven't decided yet. I kind of have to sit down with my agent and figure out everything.
Your dad's gone through this situation before, and how has that helped you? And what kind of advice has he given you?
Best advice is just to be yourself. That's kind of what got me this far. So just be yourself. They have film. They know how you play. They kind of just want to see the kind of person you are.
A lot has happened in the last week for Ruben. Have you talked to him about what happened and what kind of teammate would you say he is?
I talked to him about it. He said it was just a slight misunderstanding. So it seemed like he got settled. But I know Ruben's a great teammate. Loving guy. Anytime I've ever asked him for something, he was more than willing to be there for me. So he's a great teammate, and I just hope what happened doesn't get perceived as he's a bad guy.
How difficult are some of those evaluations in the hospital where you're waiting a long time? I mean, what's that like?
They'll be pulling your toe and pulling your shoulder and your neck, and it's a little bit frustrating. But you gotta stay calm. It's kind of all a part of the, like I said, the not as much fun stuff as it is being on the field doing the actual drills.
Did he talk to you about how those meetings went last night? Or did you guys have
I walked in on one of them accidentally today, and they were all laughing. So I guess they're going pretty well for them. Being quick with my feet, catching the ball, kind of just basic things. Being more patient at the line. So just want to kind of take my game to that next level and become that corner that I've always dreamed myself of being.
What do you say when people sort of question your ball skills, playing the ball in the air, and some of those 50-50 balls?
What do I say? I guess I just say I'm gonna get better at it. I know that's one of the things I need to work on. So I've been working on that this offseason, and I'm gonna get there. I know that.
What would you want? Your question, but based on what you expected, I mean, how has this entire process gone so far? Maybe tougher than you thought, not as tough.
I wouldn't say tougher. I would say, I guess, different, because people tell you, but you don't really ever know until you're actually doing it. So I guess it's different.
What do you want teams to know about you with the combine, and what's the interaction been like with coaches, GM, scouts, as you run across?
I kind of just wanted to know that I'm a guy ready to work. Physical corner I plan on. I see myself being great, so I'm gonna keep working until I'm that corner. And all the interactions have been good. It's every time I walk into a different room and shake the head coach's hand, GM's hand, I think it's just always unreal that I'm at this opportunity to be able to walk in here and say my name to these guys and kind of show my case of why I think I should be at one of the top corners in this class.
Are there any teams that you think have shown a lot more interest than others?
I wouldn't say there's a team that's shown more interest. I just think I've only really got to meet with a few, but I feel like I've already kind of started a relationship with Coach Odom with the Lions. So I've already asked him a lot of things, and he's given me some pointers here and there. Coach Deshae Townsend, the Titans. So I think a lot of them haven't had a chance to really get on that one-on-one, but I had dinner with Coach O, so I've kind of already started that relationship.
Do you feel like a first round pick?
Sir?
Do you feel like a first round pick?
it doesn't really matter how you feel. It's about results. So we'll have to see when that comes.
You said you
What
had
kind
to,
of asset was Coach Hansley for you last season? What kind of stuff did you learn last year?
Kind of intensity. Coach Hansley is definitely a hands-on coach. And he's quick to just be right there to follow up whatever Coach Saban says or give advice before Coach Saban gives it. So he's definitely a good coach.
All right, thanks, Marlon.